Dollar. Dirt on money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Another episode of 90 Day Fiancé. I think this couple might be probably one of the most popular couples, with including No Neck Head. Them, cause this was the first, like when I really first heard of the show, I first heard about these two. You know who they are? Why are you looking like that?
Yes, I know who they are.
But we got Angela SPITS on her husband during their first night in America. Has she been over there the whole time? I don't even know. Y'all give me some. Now, honestly, I never seen an episode with them. I've only seen like clips, viral clips behind them, and that's what made me understand the show. Never actually dived into it.
That's like the only thing I've seen of them. Like I already knew about the show, but the reason why I know about them is because of the clips.
Okay. But hey, man, with that being said, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
It's down below.
You already know where to go if you want to further support. All you have to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
liking it with a thumbs up.
But let's hop into it, y'all. Let's check it out. Let's see what this episode is gonna be about. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it, y'all.
This is him. You know what he said, like, goat? Hi, can everybody watch Papa Michael taste the first time he ever ate ham? Let's see. Can you taste the ham?
Don't do it, Michael. Don't eat the ham. She definitely poisoned the ham. Oh, it's over. After many long years, the moment has finally come. Michael is in America with Angela. It's like the end of the Truman Show when
what, he trying to get like his green card or something?
Jim Carrey finally leaves the dome, but instead of a life of opportunity and freedom, it's just Angela standing there ready to burn him with a cigarette. It turns out things don't just magically get better with their relationship because he's in America now. It doesn't work like that. You could go to therapy or work on your...
What you laughing at?
Nothing. Don't start.
Boy, she aging
okay.
though. Might be the cigarette.
Communication, or you could hire a private investigator for the second time in a relationship. How do you do that a second time? Have they even gone to couples therapy before? How do you go through 2 private investigators in 0...
Yo, what's the age difference too though? He looks a lot younger than her too. Maybe it's just this photo.
Time. Have they even gone to couples therapy before? How do you go through 2 private investigators and 0 therapists? So anyway, Angela and Michael have come home together for the first time, and she's looking forward to surprising her daughter and grandchildren.
Lead. Come on.
That's a fucking lie. All these folks, they just so happen to be in the living room.
Door already unlocked for her.
That's what I'm saying. The door, and then he said, Why do y'all overdo
Camera already set up.
Why y'all overdo the American thing? This man sitting in there with a like, dude, nobody in America do that besides the Proud Boys.
Come on.
You've been gone for way too long.
Half the time, I swear, I don't even know what she's saying. All I hear is... When I think of Angela, this is what pops into my head.
Nobody knows Michael's coming to the U.S. Not the grandkids, not Skylar. And the reason I want it like that, because I want it to be a surprise for the grandkids. So when Michael knocks on the door, I want to see the grandkids because that's going to be beautiful, but Skylar's face.
Oh yeah, so one of Angela's main motivations to bring Michael here was to rub it in her daughter's face that she's actually doing it. So that's a good reason. Like, who cares? Just bringing him here, that doesn't prove anything. You actually have to live together. She also seems to think at times that her daughter is like jealous of her and that she wants Michael. They have a really weird dynamic.
What? He's gonna get that visa. You keep thinking.
Well, are all those her daughter kids?
I guess so, yeah.
You got some, then some about race, you know what I'm saying?
Be like that sometimes.
Do they all got the same daddy? Well, not like... No.
What? Oh my God.
I know they all got the same daddy. I'm saying, how many?
Yeah, I get you there.
And she got a lot of kids.
Business. That ain't your business.
I know she got at least 2. I know that for a fact. We can all see she got at least 2. Then she ain't one of the ones, one of the oldest ones missing. Then she was dipping and dapping. She was like vanilla, chocolate, vanilla, chocolate, vanilla, chocolate. She didn't know what flavor she liked most. She didn't know if she want the vanilla or that chocolate, man. Probably went to caramel a little bit.
Man,
He ain't. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. I can't wait to prove you wrong that he's gonna get that visa. He's coming, ain't he, Anna?
So while this conversation is happening inside, Michael is just sitting out in the car. Angela is leaving him quite a lot of opportunities to just take off. I'm sure he's just sitting there contemplating what he just did. The door is right there, Michael. You could take off in any direction. Just get as far as you can before sunrise. That way you can ensure you'll be as safe as possible. So at this point, Michael probably assumed that Angela forgot about him and he just went inside anyway. Finally, we get to see this big happy family moment and Angela is just screaming really loudly, of course.
Who the best papa? Who the best papa?
The new JoJo Siwa song sounds lit.
Who the papa is that? No, baby, that's my husband. Yeah, it is.
No one's disputing that.
You happy?
If you haven't been able to tell, this is all for show. Angela just wants to put Michael on display to be like, look, everything's fine. Everything's great. I'm not about to investigate anybody. And we're good. I didn't smash his phone. We didn't almost break up. And I haven't threatened to put a cigarette out on anybody. Not even once.
That's fine.
We're giving your daddy a hug.
I just love it. I'll give you a
Daddy a
hug.
hug.
Give me a hug.
Thank you,
I am shocked your mama's acting good, y'all.
All right, can you be quiet? Can you ever just be quiet? Do you have to be a part of everything? Can 2 other people speak, please? It's like if 2 other people are talking, she can't help herself but just shout catchphrases and shit in the background. So they go into Angela's room, and of course, everything is a total mess. She didn't prepare for him to come here at all, which it just shows that she didn't expect him to come here at all. And of course, she thinks it's like all funny and charming, like, oh my God, Michael, I can't believe I left it like this. Honestly,
You was acting, child.
You got
What
the
is
fake ass
happening?
Louis Vuitton bags on the part. Bro, that's chunky
She
as
got a-
hell.
Yeah.
Now I know people do like this, and I say the same thing. Y'all chunky as hell.
it's like all funny and charming, like, oh my God, Michael, I can't believe I left it like this. Honestly, it's not even as bad as I expected it to be, considering what she can do to a hotel room in less than a day. The amount of time she's gone to Nigeria and just destroyed a hotel room, at this point they probably have a crew ready every time she shows up. And I'm sure their families are like, you gotta get out of that job, man. It's dangerous. One of these days you're gonna end up seriously hurt or dead.
I just had to come get to you quickly for the visa. So I just pulling out.
Oh, I'm sure that's why.
I mean,
yeah.
the bed, you see it's made now, but all these stuffed animals are Marley's.
Oh, damn it, Marley.
And then you see all the stuffed animals over there. I think 'cause she was laying here waiting for me to get home today.
Is she blaming one of her granddaughters for her own mess? This is so embarrassing. I'm really sorry for the 6 stuffed animals inside of this room full of 18,000 articles of clothing. I can't believe what Skylar did to this room. You know what, Skylar? Skylar, is this your Mountain Dew?
Oh my God. Why everywhere is clothes, and where am I going to put my things? I've been in hotel many times with my wife, but I never realized it was this messy.
All right, well, I am really not sure how he wasn't able to figure that out yet, even just staying in hotel rooms with her. If they had walked into that room and everything was completely neat and organized, I would have told you that there was no way she was behind that. It's funny that the happiest moment of their relationship was the moment that Michael stepped through the door and she could finally rub it in her daughter's face that he's here. But after that, everything is just downhill because reality is about to set in. Turns out you can't just scream and grunt your way through a relationship. You actually have to do stuff.
Now that Michael's in the U.S., I'm hoping it's better for our sex life, but not tonight. I'm exhausted.
What is that? Was that a
Stop, see y'all. C is acting up right now.
I ain't gonna do right, because I can't control my facial expression, child. Child, you go
sound?
see it.
What genre of sound is that? Is that a laugh? Oh no, it's the sound that dinosaur made in Jurassic Park right before he sprayed the acid at Newman. So next, Angela and Michael go out for a night on the town, and by night on the town, I mean they go to a gnarly restaurant that her friend owns, and they spit on the wall. I'm not even kidding, like that's actually what ends up happening. This is their idea of a romantic night out the first time that he moves to America. Oh, Michael, I may hate you, but I love you, and we're eating good tonight.
We're gonna go have dinner with Skylar. And I just know Skylar's going to talk about how I shouldn't brought Michael here because I can't trust him.
Is Skylar going to talk about that, or are you going to talk about that and then get mad when she comments on it?
I love this is my favorite place to eat. Oh, hey.
Hold on. Why y'all don't never feel them going to their jobs? Like working, paying bills. Like y'all we don't never see nothing like that.
We want to see all that.
Like, well, how y'all provide for yourself? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Is she scamming? Is she drawing disability check? I need to know it all.
I want to know her age because that'll let me know, She has to be at least it depends on, because some people have kids a little earlier.
So let me start.
What? What's this thing?
See, just shut up.
I'm serious, because her daughter grown and got like 5 or 6 kids. I'm being for real.
See, just
I'm saying her daughter is like grown. So
that don't mean that. She could have started early.
That's what I said, but people do have kids.
She could have started early.
So, yeah.
I mean, high school, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. We don't know none of these folks. So I don't know.
I don't know. That's why
some people age faster than others. Yeah. You know? And that nicotine kick, get a kick too. Be like, bitch, we cool.
You ain't gonna do it right. Come on, for real.
You ain't doing right.
Hello, Mother. Hello, daughter. Say hello to your stepdaddy.
Hey, Michael.
Back off, Skylar.
I don't want your man, Mother.
I can't tell.
Oh my God.
Girl.
Y'all must have shared a dude before.
Because that's what she acting like.
Or she low-key calling you a hoe.
You forcing me to speak to him. You forcing me to speak to him and calling him daddy. Stepdaddy, daddy, whatever.
Well, she might end up calling him daddy.
Okay. I'm done. I can't.
They must share the dude before for her to be acting like this.
She just who she is. I know.
Or you calling your daughter a hoe?
I don't know, babe. Come on.
She calling the daughter a hoe, saying she'll fuck anything walking. So you can't see.
I'm gonna mind my business.
You can't though.
You better back off, Skylar, because that is my man, and those are my ribs.
I'm excited for you to see this menu.
Chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers.
Yeah, chicken fingers.
No.
Yes.
I want you to try the shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits.
Yes.
Chicken fingers.
No.
Angela, I think the guy just wants some chicken fingers. So I'm not sure if the food here is
Is he thinking of real chicken?
Or
he know it might be like
fingers, chicken tenders,
like chicken strips,
yeah, whatever.
It just depends on what restaurant. Or he's really thinking they chicken fingers.
Maybe so.
Because some people actually eat chicken fingers.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna eat that. But I eat chicken fingers, but not.
Is it chicken fingers or chicken feet?
actually that bad, or if Michael just doesn't like this kind of food. But either way, it's hilarious. And if you go back to when Angela first tried food from his country, she was pretty skeptical as well and wasn't that respectful. She spit it out into a napkin pretty much immediately.
You're gonna love it. Listen, this is real food. It's not like back at home, the freaking hoofs, the big old snails. It's ribs, steak, greens.
My food back home is also real.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's the irony, is literally speaking, it probably is less real here. I think it's kind of funny when everybody on this show thinks that people from other countries are gonna be completely blown away when they try American food. Like, we do have good food here, don't get me wrong. It's definitely not everywhere. Like, you have to find it, but it's out there. But either way, she doesn't seem to understand that the food from his country was as different to her as this food is to him. You didn't automatically like that food. In fact, it sounds like you still don't. So why would you expect him to automatically like this food?
As somebody coming fresh here, I'm not finna tell you eat no shrimp and grits.
Yeah.
I'm not finna tell you eat no greens might be familiar to them because they have a lot of but somebody like come from get him something simple and basic. I said basic. Basic.
Like you.
Huh?
Nothing.
You said you talking like me.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think so. What do you think, baby?
Yeah. I feel great.
Feel good?
I mean,
I actually never thought you was gonna come.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Never.
Really, Skyla? Really? How could you possibly think that? Why would you think he would never come over? I'm really trying to rack my mind here, and I can't think of one thing over the last 7 years that would cause you to feel this way. In fact, I am hurt. I'm very hurt. I was gonna share this rib with Michael, but I don't even know if I can anymore.
What are you doing?
Oh, this is just shrimp and grits.
I'm testing this.
Smell it.
Yeah.
You let him smell it.
I'm sure that Michael is surprised to finally be here in America, and I'm sure that he's also skeptical of when Angela is gonna decide to poison him.
What are you doing?
Are you a
Michael.
cat?
I want to see if it's real. I don't want to
You're
waste
even
it.
freaking me out, Michael.
So I'm not sure if he's trying to be disrespectful or weird on purpose, and I was just kind of joking about the poison thing until now it's sort of looking like maybe he's testing it. Either way, I could be wrong, but I thought like licking your food first is probably universally disrespectful. Are there some places where that's normal? I don't know. All I do know is this is hilarious.
I mean, it's not nasty, right?
What is this? Blood.
That's ribs. Remember I kept telling you about hog? That's hog.
Oh. Okay.
You know, pig?
What is his religion as well?
Oh, yeah.
Being from Nigeria, is he Christian or he's Muslim? Because that's another thing. You could be highly disrespectful. I don't know that. I don't know this man.
Yeah.
Did you just spit on there?
It's no spit.
So I'm not exactly sure what Michael just did, but it looks like he spit out a tiny little crumb or something. But either way, I don't think he was spitting it out to be rude or to show that he was disgusted with the food or anything. However, Angela saw something entirely different, and she is deeply offended by what Michael has done to her good friend's food.
You're sitting here denying.
I'm not denying.
You spitted. Stop lying. Let me show you right there. That's what you
No,
did.
no, he's
That's what you just did to his wall.
Yes, that's what he did. Those are the exact same thing.
Oh, I'm smacking you. I'm smacking your ass. I don't give a fuck. You lock me up, send my ass back over there. I'm gone. Fuck this whole shit, bro.
Maybe
I
she's
could
talking
not.
to him like a child.
She spit on him.
Spit
man.
on him.
Don't put no food in your mouth and spit on
What
me.
you said?
Things. So let me get this straight. She was saying it's disrespectful that Michael
Especially-
spit on the wall, so her response is to spit way more food at her husband, which is infinitely more
is so disrespectful.
I mean, she spit a pretty good hunk of rib at him. That's about as trashy as it gets. I mean, that's just disrespectful to everybody. It's disrespectful to her friend. It's disrespectful to Michael. It's crazy how quick she is to jump to conclusions. Like, instead of hearing him explain things, she just spits on him.
Don't tell me that one spit. That was rude. Excuse me, Skylar. That was rude.
Yes, Angela, you're so right. So Angela storms out and
I'm surprised them teeth didn't come out when she spit. Boy.
goes to have her post-argument cigarette, as always. That rib that she spit on Michael probably fell on the floor, and I doubt she was the one to pick it up. Imagine being
Right.
told by Angela that you're being rude or disrespectful, and then she proceeds to spit on her husband and storm out.
Seeing Michael spit
Oh, 58.
something out of his mouth at this restaurant, I was like,
58.
what did he just do? This is a nice restaurant. That pissed me off.
Yeah, if it's a nice restaurant, then why are you spitting large hunks of food on people? I don't think anybody else would have even noticed what Michael did. Like, I doubt her friend is that offended by what Michael did. If anything, he's now pissed that she made a huge scene and she's scaring away all the other customers. I'm sure there's people shielding their children as she walks by.
Babe,
I'm all right now. You just really upset me.
I
Sorry.
apologize for
It's
that.
okay.
please.
I'm sorry.
Wow, that might be the first time I've heard her
It's okay.
apologize.
That was just rude.
It's all right.
All right, well, at least she has some sense. I'm sure she went outside and was thinking, all right, how can I be the one mad here if I'm spitting on people? She also talks to him like she's scolding a child, which is even more terrifying because she actually
Right.
takes care of her grandchildren. Is this her parenting technique? So next, they're all having Christmas dinner together, and somehow the topic of Michael's phone gets brought up, and he reveals that Angela actually destroyed it, and that's why he doesn't have a phone right now. So of course, Angela's daughter, Skyla, is like, well, what's the deal with that? Why did you smash his phone? I thought everything was great. Typically, you don't smash people's phones if your relationship is good.
Michael, what was Christmas like in Nigeria?
We cook jollof rice.
Is America different from Nigeria?
No, it's the exact same.
Absolutely.
Really?
He's like, what is she talking about? Am I mishearing what she's asking? Like, I'm pretty sure he thinks that he's hearing the question wrong because it's that ridiculous. I love how Angela's granddaughter asks an actual question, like, what is Christmas like in Nigeria? I'm actually interested to know. And then Skyla jumps in and she's like, is it any different there than it is here? I've always wondered if it's different in other countries than it is here, or if everything's just the same. The craziest part is not only does she ask that question, but she seems surprised when he says things are different.
I ain't seen you take pictures or anything. If I go to Nigeria, I'm taking about 100 pictures. You ain't took not one since you've been here.
Because I don't have a phone.
What happened to your phone?
My phone got broken before we came to the States.
Oh, interesting. How'd that happen? Tell me more. So this is about to open up a whole can of worms. I mean, even just asking why she smashed his phone, there's way too many things to explain. I don't even think I can explain it because I have no idea what really happened. Obviously, Michael is lying about some things, but Angela isn't exactly onto the truth either. So I don't know what's going on. I guess Michael was part of some online group that helps Nigerian men meet American women, but I have no idea why he was part of this or what he was doing. And something to do with the money that she was sending him. She's questioning him on what he did with that money. I don't know.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, my bad.
Hey, stop. Seriously.
Oh, man. I ain't mean.
Please don't say nothing. Just get your laugh out. Come on.
See, I didn't mean to do it, but I did it.
Just don't say anything.
I haven't said a thing.
Yeah, but don't. It's what I'm saying. Because I know you were.
Something to do with the money that she was sending him. She's questioning him on what he did with that money. I don't know the truth of any of this. It's not good. I know that.
Mima broke the phone. Mima broke the phone
Mima
after we had a little disagreement. That's the honest truth.
Michael, why would you say that? Now I'm gonna have to break something else. It's like she thinks that breaking the phone will solve the problem. Like, there you go. Right. It's all good now. They never get to the root of anything. All she does is run around and break stuff while listening to Limp Bizkit's Break Stuff. That's literally Angela's theme song right there.
What happened was he was supposed to delete the Paradise Men, that he was an administrator. And I went to go in the kitchen, was having a good time, and it popped that ding, 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 ding. And I said, what the I thought you deleted.
Oh my God, he's not going to delete it. He's never going to delete it. When are you going to learn this? He's not going to delete anything you ask him to delete. He said the only way he would delete his Instagram is if you gave him $5,000. Imagine saying that to your wife. That just shows the type of relationship they have, and it also shows how bad Angela is if Michael is still the one that everybody sympathizes with.
I said, now, Paradise that bitch.
Ooh.
So do you think destroying the phone solved the problem? That was all your evidence you had on there.
Oh yeah. Angela is like the Incredible Hulk. She loses control and just starts smashing things. She lives her life as if this actually does something. Like, if Michael's doing something you don't like, you go over and rip off the windshield wiper to his car. That ought to teach him. So before we know it, Angela is talking to a private investigator once again. We have come full circle. The saddest circle of all time. And they're just gonna tell her the same thing that they've always told her. Like, who is this guy? What is he actually gonna do? His name is Todd. What's he gonna do?
The obvious million-dollar question is whether or not he has scammed Angela. Obviously, it's too early for me to say that right now, but we'll find out soon enough.
Oh, no, you won't.
Well,
that's the thing is, so often, even when they do prove something, the person just doesn't want to believe it. So what was the point in hiring the private investigator? This whole scene is incredibly pointless, but it leads right into the tell-all, which we'll be discussing another time. I honestly didn't even expect these two to last as long as they have this season, but they might just have one of those toxic relationships that's basically impossible to separate at this point, especially at the point that she is in her life. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see...
So, what I took from it is the... How you doing? But, chill out. What I took from it is... See, be real.
I'm being real. What'd you take from it?
They've been together for 7 years. Right?
I heard 7 years, yeah. I don't know about what that is. I don't know if I misheard. I don't know.
If they've been together for 7 years, you still trying to get a private investigator to figure out whether or not he scammed you. Why you feel... Obviously, bitch, she probably did scam your ass if you still...
Multiple times. No, yeah. I don't know what... Yeah.
What state is she from? It gives me Sweet Home Alabama. I
do wonder where she's from.
But hey, man, y'all spam us up in the comments, man.
How old was he? They didn't show his age.
I didn't even. Honestly, I didn't even see the 58. You noticed it before I did.
258, yeah.
His name Michael. I'm surprised it ain't David.
Michael.
But y'all spam us up, man. Let us know y'all thoughts in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
You are?
Kid and C.
We are.
Ain't no time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.